I was really pleased with our guys' energy and effort tonight. I thought you saw a lot of the qualities that make us a good basketball team. The unselfishness with 28 assists on our 41 baskets, the effort and energy at the defensive end of the floor. And I thought we were up 25-11. They hit us with a 7-0 run. We called timeout, and then we finished the half there 25-8, I believe, to extend the lead out. And then, played pretty well there in the second half as well.
In a game where you win 103-67, what's the teaching moment for your team in such a uneven game?
I think you just, you praise the unselfishness of the team. Our offensive efficiency when you only turn the ball over 8 times, 28 assists. It was a really good weekend for us in the 2 games, 45 assists and only 13 turnovers, which is really an impressive stat. And you see what that does for you as an offense. Defensively, I'm sure there'll be some breakdowns that we'll see on the film that we'll have to keep working to get better. But no, it's a great win, and got to prepare for a tough week ahead.
Outside of them, connecting on a few threes to try and do something, you guys were able to really contain the paint and limit them to 1 shot. At what point do you feel like your team really locked in? Was it after that timeout, or was it just from the start?
No, I thought we were locked in from the start, but when we got up 25-11, we kind of lost our identity there for a few possessions, and that enabled them to get back in the game. And then we came out of the timeout and got back to doing what we need to be doing, and good things happened for us.
Coach, for a team to score 103 points in a Division I basketball game and in conference play, no less, what is it like to see the entire roster, top to bottom, get a basket, contribute, and play as well as they do in the minutes they have?
Well, I thought everybody played very hard, and that's one thing. I know we talked about it Thursday. We haven't always played well for 40 minutes this season, but we've always played extremely hard. And when you do that, it gives you an opportunity to keep getting better as a team. And hopefully we're starting to do that here as we get into late February. But we got contributions from a lot of people, all 5 starters in double figures. Again, the 28 assist number is really good. And when you limit teams to 1 shot, it allows you to get out and transition and attack. And I think we got 36 points on the break tonight, which usually those are either layups in the paint or rhythm threes on the perimeter. So I think like always, it starts at the defensive end, and that fueled our offensive performance tonight.
You talk about those rhythm threes, Tevin with 5 in the first half. I know we talk a lot about him being just a type of complete player, but when he makes that many threes, including the one at the buzzer, to just bury it, how much does that change your offense?
Oh, it's huge. I think number one, his shot preparation was really good tonight. He had done his work without the ball by the time he caught it, so all I had to do was shoot it. And so I thought he was really locked in to doing what he needed to do to make shots tonight. As a team, when he's shooting it well from 3 like that, I think it opens up driving lanes for guys like Ja and Shaq. I think it opens up more space in the paint for Darnell, and just gives us better spacing on the floor. So I thought Ja was really dialed in to getting him going tonight. The majority of those threes came off dribble penetration kickouts. Darnell had a couple nice passes out of the double teams in the post that led to some rhythm threes. So I thought the unselfishness of the team really got Tevin going from behind the arc.
All 5 of your starters had at least 6 field goals. How big is it when there isn't one single person that's, I guess, such a balanced attack offensively?
Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons we've been good this year. Is we've had great balance. I think contrary to what you read sometimes or see on TV, we're not a one-man team. I mean, we've had 4 guys in double figures all season for the most part. I think we have good balance inside, outside, and I think that's important. I mean, it's hard that way, but Ja, I think he's pushing up on 300 assists, and those aren't assists to himself. He's getting other guys involved and putting them in great position to finish plays and to knock down open threes. So, I thought our perimeter attack. I thought Tevin and Shaq, who played well on Thursday, but they didn't shoot a high percentage. They were phenomenal tonight. 37 points between them, 7 assists, no turnovers.
When you can get 8 minutes of rest for Ja Morant, how pivotal is that, knowing that, and I know you want him playing as many minutes as possible. But when you can get him that kind of rest with these big games coming up, what does that mean for you guys?
I don't think it means anything. And him playing 8 less minutes tonight, I don't know what that does for him. He's young. We only play 2 games a week. He doesn't get tired. He'll be fine.